An Overland Park family is grateful a judge listened to their pleas and sentenced their son's killer to a longer sentence than what the prosecutors had recommended.
Bradley Woodworth was sentenced to 19.5 years in prison for 2 second-degree murder charges. Prosecutors had recommended just 10 years. It's not a deal Matthew's family agreed with, so they packed the courtroom today. And we want to go live now to the Johnson County Courthouse to investigative reporter Angie Racono. Hi, Angie.
Hi, Brad. This was such an emotional day here today. Matthew's friends and family opened up about their grief and how they struggled to function and even live after his death. This was a horrible crash that took place back in 2018. 2 cars were drag racing in the middle of the day in Overland Park, reaching speeds of 100 miles per hour. They crashed into each other and crossed the center line. It was a head-on collision that killed Matthew. An Overland Park police officer testified how he held Matthew's parents back from the scene because it was so gruesome. The other driver just kept going and never circled back to help the people in the crash, but strangers did. It was days before Bradley Woodworth was tracked down. His attorney explained the bandage you could see on his neck in his original mugshot, that was because he tried to kill himself. Woodworth took a plea deal where the prosecutor recommended 10 years. Matthew's parents went public saying they wanted a trial, and 10 years was not enough. They packed 2 courtrooms, and the judge ultimately agreed and sentenced Woodworth to 19.5 years, which is pretty close to what this family wanted.
In the final analysis, it doesn't bring our son back, but hopefully it makes our community safer. It sets a precedent for other people who may consider acting as foolishly as the defendant did.
Yeah, I'm glad I spoke. This morning it was the most nervous I've ever been in my whole life, and I'm glad I did it for my friend, and I just felt like I deserved that to him, and I owed it to him and his family.
It is important to remember that there were 2 victims in this crash. This is Sam Cyber. He was only 20 years old. Woodworth clipped Sam's car while they were speeding, sending him into oncoming traffic. Sam's family reached out to KCTV5 saying they are grateful for the outcome and point out it's taken 4 years for a resolution. So both Sam and Michael's family are pleased with what the judge decided here today, but they point out this isn't enough and their grief continues. Reporting live at the Johnson County Courthouse, Angie Racono, KCTV5 News.
Yeah, it helps just a little bit to ease some of the pain. Angie, thank you.